Hello everybody, this is War of Stormwind here, and I'm going to show you how to use a block update detector to generate a watermelon farm. So here behind me is a block update detector system, and the way the block update detector works is anytime a block is updated around the piston, it causes it to realize that it has power, so it'll extend. This extension then turns off the power, but it stays out until the block is updated again, causing it to return. Now we use this process to identify that if we place something next to this block here, we can adjust the settings. So the thought process is, what if I plant something there and then that item is removed or sent into a hopper or a hopper minecart? So to test that, we're going to use these daisies. We're going to place the daisies here, and as the block receives the daisy, it's going to update. This update is going to bring power through, turning the power off, allowing the redstone torch to update, bringing power to the block here below the sticky piston. This is going to cause the stone block here to extend, thus removing the daisy. So we place the daisy, and then the daisy gets removed. Now the thing to remember is that you have to make sure you have two spaces in the clock here on the repeater. If you don't have the two spaces, it will continuously run, which will not get the desired result. So with this, we plant our watermelon. So with your melon seed, you take your hoe and you hit the dirt, and whenever you do that, it'll turn into the farmland. Now with this, you don't have to have water if you plant the melon fast enough. So if you hurry up, plant the melon, before it turns back into dirt, it'll stay soil. And this way, it will continuously grow a watermelon. Now from here, we'll grab watermelon. So whenever we plant the watermelon, it'll break the watermelon, and then it'll gather in the square where the melon plant actually exists. We do this a couple times to show that that's basically where it's going to go, but that doesn't get it into the chest for us. We need a process to put it in the chest. Give me 1 second. I'm going to clear the weather. So in order to do that, where we get the item into a chest, we need to use the hopper minecarts. So the way to do this is you set up the hopper on the bottom, you put a rail on it, you put the minecart on top of that, you put a block in between them. Now this is to show that you can stack multiples. For this process, you don't have to have multiples, but if you need to stack for further distances for your house or where you want it to go to, this is just to show that the hopper minecarts can be stacked on top of each other. So we remove this rail, so this sets on top of the hopper, and then we remove this rail, and then we remove the block. They'll stack on top of each other. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to grab a piece of dirt. We need this second dirt in here for the dirt to stack on top of the hopper itself. So we'll turn this first lever, activating the normal piston. This will push everything down and line up, and if you notice, it pushes the dirt block over the hopper minecart, but the hopper minecart stays there. And we'll do it again, and then we'll return them to their normal position. And this gives us two minecarts in a position where they will line up and send an item into the hopper below. So if I throw some of these daisies, it'll pick them up. So now we go over here to give this to the ultimate setting, where you've got the watermelons being grown. When the watermelon grows, it'll be pushed over the block where the melon plant is. But if you notice, we have the hopper minecarts pushed into those two pieces of soil. So now every time one grows, it picks them up and it puts them in the chest. So we have 55. Now we have 60. And so now, while you're mining, doing your other tasks, anything else you've got to accomplish, anytime one of your watermelons grows, it'll just go ahead and farm it for you and put it into your chest. So instead of you having to wait to come back to harvest all of your watermelon, this simple system here of a couple hopper minecarts, some hoppers at the bottom, and the use of the redstone block update detector with a reset function built in to also harvest the watermelon, you're guaranteed to receive all the watermelon without having to worry about whether you missed the chance to do a harvest. And I enjoy this because I'm lazy and I enjoy working with the redstone. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video here on this block update detector system that generates a watermelon farm for you. It's usable in vanilla, it's usable in any of the mod packs, all the way up to 1.9. So I hope you guys liked it. I'd like to see some floating around there, and for all you guys, have a good day.